Um, Hello guys. Okay, so in our last program, we actually created a text file and then we wrote some text on it, like this text. So the text file exists in our directory. Now, remember that this can be wherever it can be the source, wherever you want to store the file. So now I'm going to modify this code such that we're going to be able to open the file in read mode only so that we can read from the file. So I'm just going to do fstream, then file again, then I'm going to do string line, right? So I'm going to declare a variable string line, which means that I need to include string here, right? I always do that. So okay, so I'm going to do file dot open. Then now I'm going to give the name of the file text dot txt, then close this. Then I'm going to do if is open, right? If file is open, file is open, right? So once the file is open, now I'm going to use the while loop to get all the lines in the file. So all the lines in this file as line. Then I'm just going to do cout line. So I'm getting all the lines there and just printing them out. So, and after my if statement, I can say else. I just put the same cout unable to open file, end line, right? Okay, now let me close my file after my while loop. So I'm going to do file dot close. So this is going to close me the file. I think I have returned 0 there already. Okay, so let me just run this. So this is supposed to open that file, read information from it, and display it to our console. Okay, so definitely this is it. It prints it out, the text that is there. But now we can include let's put let me see, end line here, such that it goes to the next line, right? So that all your text is not, or we can put a backslash. We can put a backslash. It is good. It's good. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to open a file, and this time around we don't want a situation where each time that we open a file to write, it overwrites the content of what we already have. So we want a situation where we can append, okay, this is it, right? So we're looking now for, we're going to modify the first program such that we can append to this text, we can add more text to it. So I'm just going to put this one, I'm going to put this one as a comment, and then such that I can rewrite the other program. Last time I just canceled it, which was not good. So I just put this as a comment down. Then I'm going to modify the program such a way that we can now be able to append information on the file. So I'm just going to do a file, right, for append to file. Let me put the out file, right? So I can do out file dot open. So now I want to open it in append mode. So I'm going to do txt dot txt text dot txt, come on, iOS double dot app for append mode, right? And then, oh sorry, what was I thinking? So I'm just going to do if out mode, out file is open, Then now we want to do out file. So I want to add more text now to the file. So I don't want the situation where it deletes it, but now I want to add more. So I can put here appending more text to an existing file. Okay, end line. So I've added, so I can just do out file, out file dot close, out file dot close to close the file. And opening and closing the file, it should be a practice that you should it's a habit that you should practice, right? Because you don't want to leave your files open and gives room for vulnerability for people to hack into your program, right? So this step is very important. So else closing the file is very important. So I'm just going to do else cout here, unable to append to file. Okay, so this is good. So let me run this. So it runs successfully, file appended successfully. Okay, so now let me go to the text file and check the text file. Okay, it shows appending more text to the file. Okay, for some reason the text are joined, so let's see if we can fix that. Let's start this by putting a \n here, right? So we're just going to run again. So it runs successfully. All right, so we go back to the file now and we check. Oh, okay, this is it. It appends it and then he goes to, I think we're not supposed to do birthdays, right? Because there was another end line up here. I see. That is why. So we have end line here and then we have another end line there. So that is why we now have that case. Okay, so this is fine, and we've seen how we can write to a file. We've seen how we can open a file, and we've also seen how we can open a file and just amend. So in the next video we're going to be looking at binary files. We're going to look how we can open a file in binary mode, and also to read from a file in binary mode, right? And then later on we're going to just combine everything by making a simple project.